or a silent reference point during disagreements. For some people, opening up didn't bring freedom, it brought pressure. Now, many people now see that they regret ever talking about their past because it keeps coming back to haunt them directly through harsh comments or indirectly through changed attitudes or even the subtle reminders from their partners. So, today we want to talk about this. Do you think it's everything that has happened with you in the past that because we are now in a relationship, we should talk about it? Or are there parts of our past that should remain private and should not be relevant to your current relationship? Or is there a certain point in time that you need to open up to your partner about what you should say on your past? Yeah, so today's conversation isn't just about whether you're hiding something or all of that. It's about how you can be safe emotionally. And in this case, what does your partner's past mean to you? Does it matter to you or not? Okay, now let's come back to where some people would say they regret opening up about their past. Not because they lied per se, but because honesty later became a problem. And even though the partner may not come out clearly to judge them, you would notice that in the subtle comments or in the subtle remarks or ways that they act around them shows that this person is looking at me with side eye or corner eye. Do you think there are some things that you should not say to your partner? The past is the past, and the past should remain in the past. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's hear from you this afternoon on the Girlfriend Show. What is your opinion on this matter? And what do we really mean by the past? Is it past relationships? Is it intimacy history? Is it your mistakes? Is it family issues, financial struggles, or even your personal failures? Now, some people say that there are some past that it's not important, it's not relevant to you talking about it in your relationship. If you find yourself in a new relationship, there's no need for you opening up about it because it doesn't matter. You should keep it to yourself. Now, some people will say that if it's about your family, don't say anything to your partner. If your family is having issues, don't open up about it. No matter how sweet that relationship is going, don't say anything about it to your partner. Now, another one is honesty versus emotional safety. Do you really think that sometimes when you open up to your partner, this puts you up for judgment by them? Like they have to be judgmental of you, and maybe they are not really like boldly telling you that, okay, I'm judging you for your choices in the past, or like I'm looking at you with side eye, but maybe they have that in mind that yes, really it does matter to me, and the fact that you've shared it does not absolutely take it away that okay, you did this in the past or you did that. So what is really your perception about this? Now, other people will fear that if they talk about it with their partner, if they tell them that okay, this is what I used to be or this is what I used to do in the past, their partner would end up consciously or unconsciously, let me say deliberately or not, they will end up weaponizing that honesty and use your confession, or should I say your honesty in quote, as a leverage. And sometimes you see them comparing you or trying to form this moral superiority on you and letting you know that okay, this is who you are, like this is it. Let's hear from you. At what point, okay, if you're even going to share your past with your partner, at what point should you even share, and what type of past should you open up about with your partner? Let's hear from you. And yes, the big question remains, does your partner's past matter? And can you handle the truth from your partner without changing how you treat them? Is it possible? And if you told your partner about your past, is it possible that your partner would be able to handle that truth without changing how they treat you? Or you would rather keep it to yourself? Now, you know, some people would say that there is this sin of omission where you have failed. It's not as if you lied outrightly, but you omitted it, you didn't say it, you didn't include it. So it's like you're being clever by half by omitting one part of your life that should have made sense. Maybe if you had told your partner about it, it would have helped them. I don't know about you, but let's hear from you this afternoon. Give us a call on 09097054450 to be a part of the show this afternoon right here on Eagles FM Abuja. Connect with us 09073530044 or 09097054450. It is the Girlfriend Show on Eagles FM Abuja. You can be a part of the show by connecting with us right here on your number one radio experience you can always count on. Connect with us 09097054450 to be a part of the show. 09097054450 or 09073530044. Be a part of the show this afternoon. Connect with us right here on Eagles FM Abuja. Let's hear from you. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, and you?
Very well. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Chrissy. I'm calling from Suleja.
All right. Go ahead, please. Go on. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Isaac Okechukwu.
All right, sir. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling for Conductor Extension.
All right. Go on, please. Go on.
Likewise, what you just said concerning our relationship, our past relationship. Maybe you want to open up your present fiancé. So I don't really think it matters for you to start opening up for this your present relationship, because it may cause problem for the relationship.
Okay.
So I think you just move on with your present relationship. But secondly, something I understand sometimes it's still good, because some people do idiot thing when they are in the school. So maybe when they want to come and maybe settle down with their partner, they will not open up. They will not open up the problem what they have done in the past. But I believe it somehow affects their present relationship. Maybe in the future, maybe the lady have abort a lot of abortion, and he hate it. He not let his man to know that he do something like that. Before you know it, they will not see any baby, and they'll be asking why baby is not coming. They didn't know that the lady have already done something wrong in the past. So I think sometimes it's good to open up, sir. Let me just put it that way. Sometimes it's good to open up so that you know where they will fight the matter, so that we solve the issue.
All right, sir. Thank you so much. Well, he's saying that sometimes it's good, but it depends on what past you're opening about, what past you're telling your partner about. Okay, it's all dependent on the past. 09097054450 to be a part of the show this afternoon. Connect with us on 09073530044. In case you just tuned in, this is Eagles FM and it is the Girlfriend Show. Does your partner's past really matter? And if it does, what part of it does it matter? Can you really handle the truth without changing how you treat your partner? As much as we are trying to know the truth from our partners, it's also important that you have a self-assessment. You ask yourself, can I handle the truth? Is it possible for me to handle the truth? And if I told my partner about myself, my past, and what I've done in the past, because I want to let them in, I want to be transparent, will they handle it the same way I would handle their past? Now, another part of this conversation is maturity check. How mature are you to go through this process? Yes, one partner may understand that people are not the same as what they. Some people are not the same from what they used to be yesterday. But what if your partner cannot separate who you were from who you are now? Is it possible? Have you had a case where you told someone about something, your partner, maybe your guy or your girlfriend, you told them about something, and then they used it against you somehow. Let's hear from you. It's just like maybe a guy that used to be a fraudster back then, let's say in his 20s, and now he's in his 30s, and he's okay, let's say all changed and everything, and he's about to get married. He meets this girl, and then he says, okay, lady, I like you and everything, let's be together and I want to marry you. But there is something about my past you don't know. I used to be a Yahoo boy back then in my 20s. Ladies, are you going to get married to this kind of guy? Is his past going to be in the past, or is it going to matter to you? Let's hear from you this afternoon. Connect with us on Eagles FM Abuja to be a part of the show. Now, also, let's flip it to the ladies. Imagine that a lady told you that, babe, see you. Back then, you know how I used to be careless and everything. I was young and I was naive. So in the process of trying to do this and do that, somehow something tampered with my reproductive system. So it's not possible for me to bear you a child. Is that going to matter, or is it not going to matter? Let's hear from you. Honest takes. Okay, unfortunately, we lost our call. Give us a call back if you can. Right here on Eagles FM 09097054450. The number to connect with us. Yes, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from? Yes.
So I actually.
Hello. Hold on. What is your name?
My name is Gloria.
Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Abuja.
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm going to ask, but what's your age? You sound like a child. I'm sorry, but I just want to be sure that it's appropriate for you to call us right now.
I'm 21.
Oh my God. Then you have to speak really, really loudly so that I can hear you, because you're sounding like someone. Okay, sorry. Okay. I hope no offense taken. Go ahead. Go on, please. Go on, darling.
Okay. So I think it matters for someone to know about you. It's not bad for you to open up to a guy about your past. But when it comes to family, in your family side, sometimes when you open up about maybe you have issues, like some guys will tell you that maybe you grew up with a father, you know, grew up with your mother, they will be like, or maybe you have issues with your mother, they will be like, she can be like a mother. They will be judging you, your parents or your family members, like you can be the same with them. What if I did this person I now on you, or something like that?
Wow, I see this from where you're coming from. Honestly, like if you tell someone about maybe your family issues, maybe you come from a family that there's always toxicity, they would now want to use it against you. That okay, this is how you return out and everything. And there are some guys that honestly, if you tell them about your family problems, they will just run away from you. Okay, darling, thank you so much for connecting with us. There are some guys that the moment you tell them that okay, this is what goes on in my family, or this is it, they have jackpot even before you finished. Give us a call on 09073530044 to be a part of the show. Yes, hello.
Good afternoon, Cassie.
Hi, Uche. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How was your weekend?
Very well. How was yours?
Fine.
Okay, go on, please.
Cassie, honestly, there are some things that should be discussed before getting into a relationship or getting married. There are some situations that I personally cannot compromise with. And that is the reason why we need to have a proper communication. And there are some certain things that I personally would not need to tell a woman, that I will leave you to find out by yourself. But when it comes to sensitive issues like some things that will make you you can't be a child or cannot be a child, I don't think that is the secret to keep for me and for you. Now, in that situation, if eventually something happened in the past and you've paid the ultimate price, that your reproductive organ has been tampered, that you cannot bear a child, what I will ask myself is, am I ready? Do I really want to have a child can I sacrifice that child just to be with you? If after proper examining myself, I can cope, or I told myself already that I don't want a child in this marriage, then in that situation, I will continue with you. But if I cannot, but I want to have a child, I can still discuss with you, okay, since we can't be a child, how about adoption? What is your take about adoption? Because truth be told, I cannot stay without a child. Even though the child may not be coming from you.
Okay.
But I would always want someone that would, bear my name or something like it. What is your take about it? We'll discuss about it. When you now become rigid about it and selfish, that will be where I will have serious problem with you. And it's just going to be a no-no for me. But, but there is always negotiable.
Okay.
It's always negotiable. So we'll come to a round table. But if I have examined myself, is a no for me, I will clear you. But what I will not do is to use your past to judge you, because one thing I know, I do not have all the facts. And you may not have told me all the facts. You only tell me what you need, what you want me to know. And I only want to work on based on what you told me and what I want to know. So needless of fact, judging or all those things, that wouldn't be necessary. That is my take on this.
All right, OJ, thank you so much. We appreciate you as always. 09097054450, the number to connect with us right here on Eagles FM Abuja. Let's hear from you. What is your opinion on this matter? What part of the past matters or not? Connected us to be a part of the show. 09097054450. Okay, yes, hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Friday. How are you doing?
I'm good. I just want to say this is another strong topic.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And I hope somebody will disagree with me today.
Like you're coming guns are blazing. Go on. Yes, go on, Mr. Friday.
You see what is our past and what has been against us when we say this is our past. I want us to get it straight. I will and I may not use it against you. It depends how you behave. Now, when you tell me this is my past, I like BS guys, I like guys with six-pack, and I don't have six-pack, and you want to settle down with me, I'll tell you no. But if you say, no, that is my past, I don't have the issue with that one again, then we'll move on. At the course of moving on, and I now say a guy with even the 4-pack, and you are now all over the guy, I will remind you. I don't know if you get it.
Yes, I understand you.
I will tell you, come, what is all this? I thought you got over this. It's when you did not go over those things that will remind you of your past. Nobody is ready to use your past against you because we all have past. But when you have past, you can do away with those your past and focus your present. Nobody will go back and except the person if the person does not have a past or the person don't reason in the right direction. Because there's no time all the world in the whole world that you'll be going to the past and bring it on here and there. But when are you telling me they should not tell me the past that you don't have a womb again? Then after getting married to you will be visiting, I will not have a church again. Because all church will become my church. We are looking for baby. So it's better you tell me. See, guy, at the course of my upcoming, there is a mistake and this will happen. If I want to love you, I will love you for who you are. I will take it. If I cannot take it, I will leave. But when you deceive me to eat, because I will not be, in fact, I'll be ringing the bell every day.
Wahala.
That I know you, because I know you are the cause of this. Let me put my head for what I know. Oh, you guy, your third leg is not working at all. You deceive a lady claiming to be a saint in the church. After the whole wedding, and you are telling the lady, let's do fasting after our wedding for 3 months. You keep deceiving. When the lady gets to know, do you think the lady will not remind you? See, there are parts that when you do away with it. Okay, when you point a guy, because your fiancé now point one girl to you, say, this is my SO. But the way they behave like they are not S. Won't you remind him, bros? I thought you say is your S. Won't you say so? He now say you are using my past against me. No, now there are parts that when you use your past, do away with it. Don't come after. Don't be pretending to know. I don't. And if you have medical issues, say it, so that I will know this is your own. I will tell you my own. If we can go together, we should go. Not you will not tell me because you tell me. Then when you are doing that, you say, okay, because it's our past. So if I say it now, it will look like I want to tell her. No, now I will tell you. I'll tell you. If you don't want to repent is you are not going back to it again. Is it not? That is why it's your past. But when you are doing something similar to that, they will remind you of the same thing. I thought you say you do so. You are an alcoholic that time, bros. Yeah. But now, every now and then, you are the same alcoholic. Won't the person remind you? But I thought you say it's your past. So there are some certain parts that when you are doing it, they will remind you of your past. But when you are not doing it again, nobody will have time to remind you. That's my take.
All right. Okay, Mr. Friday. I just want to ask you. I wanted to ask you a quick question. Maybe you get to answer it if you can hear me. I wanted to find out between a man and a woman who is likely to forgive and forget the other's past. Let's hear from you, from your experience and your assessment so far. Who is more likely to forgive the other's past? Connect with us here on radio to be a part of the show. 09097054450. Yes. Hello.
Hello, Cassie.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Lady P speaking from Suleja Madela.
All right, Ma. Go ahead. Good to hear from you.
You see, those two guys are just talk now. In fact, Ororo did their head.
Okay.
There's no meaning in keeping secrets. But if you know you cannot keep secrets, just leave the other person to go on his own so that you're not involving with your own problem. Sure, you understand?
Yes, I totally get it.
You know, this life, it depends on how we live our life. Okay, let's assume now, as a lady now, maybe I have HIV now. And I keep it away from my eyes. You know, it doesn't make sense, but at least that kind of a thing is not easy to share with the other person. So that's my take about it.
All right, thank you so much, Lady P from us, from Niger State. Thank you so much. 09097054450, the number to connect with us here on Eagles FM Abuja, your number one radio experience you can always count on. At this point, permit us to go take a break, and when we come back, we'll take more calls and, of course, to enrich the conversation this afternoon. Please keep listening.
Oops, sorry for the break in transmission.
Fire!
Stay, play, Eagles hits.
102.3 Eagles FM.
Hey, great news from WalletWise. Tired of transfer fees? Send cash to any bank with no charges, saving you money every time. WalletWise is an all-in-one payment app that makes transactions super swift. Need airtime, data, bills, cable, or gift cards from 500 plus spots? Just tap and go, and earns with commissions on every payment. Commissions go straight to your commission wallet. Plus, refer friends and watch your rewards grow as they use the app for purchases and bill payments. In a tough spot? Use the Disfresh PIN to lock your account fast. Safety first. WalletWise is smart, fun, and secure. Download now and let your money work for you. Available on App Store and Google Play. Become part of the Wise fam, making every transaction smooth and easy.
Things they happen for our community,
Now I can recoup back all the money I have spent on this annoying family.
Hey, yeah. That one my own don't finish.
My dear, let's go and greet them, okay?
Hey! Join Media Coalition and Awareness to hold trafficking, MICAS, on I Wish I Knew radio drama and program every Saturday at 10 a.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Join us to kick human trafficking out of our society. I Wish I Knew radio drama and program is brought to you by MICAS and funded by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark.
Oops, sorry for the break in transmission.
Stay,
play, Eagles fresh hits.
102.3 Eagles FM.
Yes, it's 1:30 and we're still here together on Eagles FM Abuja, your #1 radio experience you can always count on. My name is Cassandra Yunube, still the girlfriend show, and today we're talking about this very simple but important question. Does your partner's past matter to you or not? Let's hear from you this afternoon what your opinion is. Yes, hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Mrs. Charles. I'm calling from Airport Road.
Please go ahead.
Oh, I think there are some things that we don't need to hide when you start a relationship that which you know is going to lead to marriage. For example, there are some things that you don't need to hide because it's easy it's better that you are disappointed in the beginning of a relationship when you know you have not given your all than having to go along the line and then you learn some things that are very, very heartbroken. For example, you have a medical report that tells you that you cannot marry this kind of person because your children can be affected. You cannot keep such information to yourself. That is bad. Do you understand? And then another thing is that yes, this is something that you should not keep to yourself because you know that it's not only you that is going to be affected in the long way. Even children that are coming later on can be affected because you kept this part of the information to yourself. Do you understand? And also, there's some information that it might not affect the other partner or it might not affect the relationship that you are free to discuss with the other person. One thing is that you have to also study the personality of that person. If he's not going to use that later on against you, it's true that that information is not going to affect your relationship in the long way. Do you understand?
Yes.
But you still have to study the person to know that, okay, this thing that I'm sharing with you, tomorrow there is not going to be an issue that you will not say, okay, remember that also. So something that doesn't even have anything to do with that, but you still bring that topic up.
Yeah.
You know, like now it's bad. It's very, very bad. So that's my share. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Keep listening to Eagles FM Abuja. 09097054450, the number to connect with us here on radio this afternoon. Let's hear your opinion. We have some messages that will be taken in a while. Let's see if we can take another call before coming back to these messages. 09097054450 or 09073530044. Connect with us to be a part of the show this afternoon. Okay, let's go straight to the messages. Let's see what you're saying right here. So now this message says, Cassie, it will never end well. Don't tell any man everything about yourself or your past. I learned the hard way. At first they will say they understand that everyone has a past, but later it will be brought up. Since then I've realized some things are not lies. Okay, they are boundaries. If it no longer affects who I am today or the relationship, I am keeping it to myself. Peace of mind matters. Blessing from Airport Road. Okay, thank you. Let's hear from you this afternoon. Yes, hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Emi Young. I'm calling from Ghana.
Okay, go on. Just speak up more so that we can hear you better.
Actually, for me, the past doesn't matter. It's better we focus with the present. And if it's something that we have to, like the last caller said, all those problems of the thing, both of you will find a way to solve it. If it's something that is solvable, solve it. It's not good for us to hide our past. Say if the person will take it, you take it. If the person cannot take it, it's better to stop it on time than to let it go deeper that it has gone. Understand this type of thing. And for me, if it's any other type of problem that the other partner has, doesn't matter to me. All it matters is the present. That's what I have to say.
All right, thank you so much. He's saying it doesn't matter. All I want is your present. Yes, hello.
Mama Cassie.
Yes, Genesis. Where have you been?
Good afternoon, Mama Cassie.
Good afternoon. And your network is really sounding good today. It seems like the new year is coming with a fresh start for you.
My network better behave.
I'm going to ring the bell for you. Genesis. welcome. Good to hear from you after such a long time. I think this is the part where I say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Mama Cassie.
All right, go on, please.
I don't miss you, fam. How everybody in the studio? How is other girlfriend show?
They're all good. Thank you. Please go on, Genesis.
Well, Mama Cassie.
Yes.
It all depends on the individual involved. You know, some people just be like that.
Yeah.
If you decided to open up, that's still problem. If you still not open up, that's still problem. But it's good, you know, to open up initially. Depending on whatever the past may be, so that the person won't find out on embarrassing way, not that kind of thing. But if not for that, you know, it's just good. Say somebody just keep everything to himself, because, like I said, some people are just like that. You know, they will always remind you, even when you not do anything, you know, towards that side, they will always, you know, remind you of those things.
Yes.
But like I said, it's not left for you to know the kind of person, you know, you are dealing with. But honestly, if not for make the judgment, they no come be on embarrassing, you know.
Actually,
I would say make everybody just keep it. But then again, to avoid embarrassment, you just keep it open at the very beginning, depending on who you are dealing with. Because, like I said, some people will always remind you of that, your past, regardless of, yeah, that's my take.
All right, Genesis. Thank you so much.
My cousin.
Yes, Genesis.
From you once again.
So good to hear from you too. Thank you so much.
Very good to hear from you.
All right, you too, and have a lovely day. Keep listening to Eagles FM. Okay, now let's come back to the message. We already took one. We have another one. Okay, David Curry says there are some pasts that if you talk about them, your relationship can scatter, but they are necessary to talk about. You can't remove someone's right to choose. Things like children, marriages, health issues, or serious commitments from the past must be said early. Yes, it may end the relationship, but at least it ends honestly. Keeping such things is not good. Let your partner decide with full information. David Curry saying give your partner a chance to choose what they feel should be. Yes, connect with us on 09097054450 to be a part of the show this afternoon. 09073530044 is the number to connect with us. Remember, you can also send us a message on WhatsApp on 09097054450. Now, I think that as part of this conversation, there's something I just want to add. I just want to say that at the end of it, you have to test your partner's maturity level. If your partner is mature enough to understand that, okay, this is not something that is a big deal, I cannot judge you and everything, then. But for me, I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't know what my mind will be able to take. I don't know if I will end up judging you or not. So if it's not life threatening, if it's not something that has to do with health, if it's not something that has to do with your finances, if it's maybe you had a relationship and you did all of that, I honestly don't want to know, because maybe there will be that urge sometimes to just use it against you. And like I said, I'm saying it because I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to sound like, okay, I'm saying one thing and then I'm practicing another. Because I think that sometimes we have the tendency of listening and then turning back to judge people for the same things that they told us in confidence. So, me, I would say, if it's not life-threatening, I don't want to know. Keep it to yourself, because so long as it does not affect your health, so long as it does not affect you and I being together, there is no point. Okay, some people would say that if there is an ex that might be troubling, these days there are people who their relationships end, and then the only thing they are left with is an ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend that keeps stalking them or is too toxic to move on. I think at that point you have to let your new partner know that, see, there is something like this going on with me, and you have to be aware, so that your partner is also well informed. If your partner is not aware, imagine what is going to happen to them. So it's important that there are some things you tell them, but for me, there are some things that honestly I think you should keep to yourself. Yes, hello?
Yeah, Cassie, this is Friday from Mandela.
All right, Mr. Friday, go on.
Yes, there's something you just said now, and I want to ask you.
Ask me. I hope I can answer.
You said, if it is not life-threatening, you don't mind.
Yes.
So you don't mind if your fiancé has a baby mama somewhere. You don't mind. Don't mind knowing it too. That's what you say, though.
Is that not life-threatening?
It's not life-threatening. No. It's not threatening anybody.
It's threatening my life. It's like, okay, like I said, that there are some things.
It's not life-threatening.
Okay.
So the relationship is not life-threatening.
I agree. I was trying to be technical, but okay, now going by it, I agree that this is a huge part, because you cannot. I don't think that any sane person will want to leave that. And the truth is, men are quite audacious when it comes to telling their partners about the women or children in their past. Men don't get to hide it like that. Sometimes you see that it's women that even hide it because, okay, a man is likely to judge them.
Yes. So, you know why I'm saying this? You know why I'm saying this? Because men do it. It does not mean all men do that. So we should not generalize it.
Of course.
Because some women can handle some certain things, does not mean all women does. So if you say this, so that tomorrow we will not be the one to anchor your program for you.
Voila! I will not be the one sending message anonymous. Please hide my identity.
Yes. So that is by the way. There's a question you asked before.
Yes.
I hung up here. Ask the question, and you say something like, "Who is in the right position to handle matter like this better, from the lady or the man?" And I can say, Cassie, it depends the issue that comes before them.
Okay.
They are all women. There are some certain things a man will take. There are some certain things he will not take. Like, a lady having a baby somewhere. Now, a man can take it. But a woman will look at the gender of the baby that the man has somewhere. I don't know if you can.
I'm trying to follow. I'm following what you're saying.
Because if the one you get outside is a male, for some part, the woman will not say, no matter the child I give birth to, that male becomes the head of the family.
Yeah.
Now, but this woman, it doesn't matter the gender of the child to the man, because the child has nothing concerns him or to affect his own family.
Yeah.
So you will now see the different scenario now. So it's like that. So it depends who the other side turn to. So as a man now, okay, you are the only son of the family, and you are not getting married to a woman that say because of one mistake or the other, they'll be able to remove her womb because you want to be in her life. So you now should be what? This man may say, okay, I will marry you, but I will marry a second wife. Can you handle that? How can you manage that? Is the man even ready to carry two wives?
Voila.
So there are so many sides of the to the whole issue. So it depends who is facing the issues. Me, I may face it now because of my emotional imbalance. I may react differently to a different man.
Yes.
So that is it. So we will face it according to our mindset at that particular time, and how they present the matter to us. You know, if the matter, I heard the matter from somewhere, is different than when you tell me, I'll react differently.
Yes, true.
So that is it. So it's not about man or woman. No. This is about feeling. This is about emotion. We all have it, and we will react to it the way the way I value you. That is the way I'm reacting to issues that concerns you. But if I don't have any serious matter with you, even though you say you have 3 kids only, just say, okay, that is not a problem, because I know there's nothing that will happen. If you tell me you don't have a womb again, I say that is no problem. I'm not afraid of unwanted pregnancy anymore. But I know that at the end, I know where we are heading to. So they are different to it. So Kathy, I hope Nana is fine.
Yes, I just hope so. I wonder, but let's pray she is. I'm sure she is.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Friday from Madela. And on that note, this is where we get to wrap it up here on today's episode of the Girlfriend Show, here being the 2nd of February 2026. Thank you so much for listening to us. Honestly, I was about to go and it's like the phone line is ringing again. Let's try. Okay. Yes. Hello.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, Nana. Where have you been?
Listen, I am not feeling well at all.
Oh,
I've been so sick.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, I called it last Friday, and then before you know it, it's like they were waiting for me to call in during the general open banter, and then since then I've not been very well. Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Good to hear from you, Nana. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Cassie, saying that when it comes to couples revealing their past to their partner, I feel like, listen, I dated 1, 2, 3 people, and I didn't tell my current partner. Doesn't have much respect to life. Saying maybe I have an illness, or my womb has been taken out. So it's subjective. If you know in the long run that definitely it is going to be a major issue between you and your partner, it is better you say it. Because even if you don't say it and they find out, it's still going to be an issue. It's still going to be an issue. There's one of the ladies that sent a message saying that she found out they had way not to tell her partner about her past.
Yes.
Okay, you tell them, you are saving yourself the stress, you are saving yourself the sadness that will come later on when you are more attached than when it's just starting. And everyone has the right to choose whether they want to be with you or not. It's not by force to be with someone. Please. So if you know that your past is something that is going to come back and haunt you in the long run, what are you, if for your peace of mind, just tell them. If they are mature enough, I feel like no matured man that is mature enough, or mature lady, that when you tell her something about your past, maybe a mistake you made, something that hurts you or something like that, will just be I feel like a mature person, the highest they will do is like to tell you, listen, I can't take this, so we need to separate. And if they feel like it's something they can handle, then they will be in a relationship with you. It's not the end of your life. You're going to find someone. So people just need to understand that no matter what, if you have something from your past, and it's not going to, it's going to come back to haunt you later on. Just say it. It's not going to be the end of your life. Just say it.
Just say.
I understand that there's some people that will feel like, okay, I've been saying it, and people have been rejecting me.
Yes.
People have been rejecting me, so I'm going to hide it. Did you pass away? Did you die? You are still alive, please. There's definitely going to be someone was mature enough that will overlook what happened 10,000 years ago and look at the real you that is standing in front of that person.
Yeah.
And I feel like anybody that can tell me about what happened has enough respect for me, and that person is planning to stay with me for the long run. That is why they are telling me what happened.
Yes.
In case I don't find out later and have an issue, they'll be like, this is me.
All
if
right.
you want, you can take me like that. If you like, you can't take it, don't take it. So people need to learn that saying something to your partner is not at the end of the world. Thank you.
All right, Nana, thank you. I think you have a message from Uche. Yeah, he says, yes, Uche from Akamata. He says, please extend my regards to Nana. I miss her and I'm wishing her quick recovery.
Thank you, Uche. I hope you're doing well to have a lovely day. Thank you.
I hope he gets to hear you. Yes, thank you, Nana. Take care of your health, okay?
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you, and have a lovely day. Okay, we have a message here. Jacob John from Apo says, good afternoon, Eagles FM. Healthy relationships balance two things: honesty and individual privacy. You don't owe your partner every thought, but you do owe them the truth about things that matter. So true. And I think that wraps it up here on today's episode. Thank you so much for being amazing. As always, you are the real MVP, and we do not take you for granted. I am Cassandra Yunumbe. Thanks so much for listening. Keep listening to Eagles FM Abuja. Remember, it is still the Sunny Side Show here on your #1 radio station. I leave it with the song put together by Thames. She calls it Big Daddy.
Eagles 102.3 and Abuja.